Hey, Alex. I've almost finished writing the summary for the report.
Perfect.
I'm still unconvinced. So here's a question for you, Alex. How can we do this without killing 3 strikes?
Spencer still hasn't recovered?
He has, but the doctor won't let him fly.
Just as much.
How much longer are you gonna make me wait?
Who's the self-important stiff?
Here, and he really is quite important.
We're connected. Ready now, sir.
I'm Brigadier General Howard Clemens. I'm in charge of this operation. Our objective is to capture an advanced submarine in harbor at Artiglio. The port of Artiglio and the surrounding oil facilities were mostly destroyed by another air operation.
Oh, that port. Seems like such a long time ago.
You've been there? However, Erusian forces repaired the facilities and used them to resupply and maintenance a massive submarine.
Here's a question. How long do you think this submarine is? If you guess 495 meters, you're right. It also has a width of 116 meters, with a submerged displacement of 810,000 tons. It's a supersized nuclear submarine powered by 2 liquid metal-cooled reactors.
I guess it really is huge. So who's the quiz show host?
David North. I'm an OIA analyst from Advanced Weapons Analysis.
Why isn't he here?
Because he doesn't need to be. He can perform his analysis at his home office.
Ha! We've got ourselves an armchair detective.
Continue.
I've come to call this super submarine the Alicorn. The Alicorn is a submarine, and yet it can stage aircraft operations like a carrier. It also boasts some serious firepower with its 2 main railguns. Their range is over 400 kilometers.
A real monster if there ever was one.
The sub's force projection capabilities are equivalent to a carrier strike group. Furthermore, it can approach underwater or use aircraft and railguns to attack outside the enemy's range. It has an unusual history befitting such a ship. It was launched 4 years ago. However, it went MIA on a sea trial after being outfitted. It was later found at the bottom of the ocean by chance, and of the 356 crewmen, 330 were rescued. Here's the question. For how many days was the Alicorn underwater? It was 698 days.
Whoa. They were down there 2 years?
They were on the seafloor at 15 degrees.
So why are they deploying it to the front lines now?
I suspect it has to do with the loss of an arsenal bird in the IRBM cluster.
Huh. Okay, so we just blow up the damn thing?
We capture it. Don't make me repeat myself. We've had reports from local sources that there are weapons of mass destruction aboard the Alicorn.
Source?
If we can secure that evidence, we'll gain advantage in the peace negotiations post-war.
The OC Navy has dispatched a fleet, including a landing ship, to capture the Alicorn. Our mission is to secure air superiority and protect this assault and capture task force.
If we take too long, they'll scuttle the sub. The fleet will commence its actions while we seize the skies.
Wouldn't it be risky to bring the fleet in before we secure air superiority?
That is none of your concern.
So basically, you're putting our fleet in danger for political gains.
They should have taught how to address superiors in boot camp.
An EW squadron will be deployed. Their ESM will be a valuable asset. Stay within their range, and you'll have a significant advantage over your enemies. The ETA for the EW aircraft is the same as HL.
Only Strider Squadron will sortie.
Whoa, I have to sit this one out?
Wait, Wiseman, you're not coming?
I'll be assisting the Brigadier General at HQ.
This is by no means a difficult mission. Your squadron commander's absence shouldn't change that.
It's a requiem. Set off as soon as we're ready. Here we go. Do it with a bang.
Understood.
Shit. What's up?
Friendly aircraft and EW aircraft will arrive 5 minutes late.
What?
Retreat and wait for backup.
Retreat not authorized. Gain air superiority at once.
Trigger, what now?
Just for aircraft? Just talking not. Come on, it's time to find a real fighter pilot.
Trigger's already kicked off the game.
Going in. After trigger.
All aircraft engage, weapons free.
Sir, you didn't tell us there was a change in the H hour.
We are hot shot over the last 5 minutes.
Let's escape!
Don't slow down. Being late is not an option.
I'm in for 10, Trigger.
I got a stubborn one on my ass.
Monster.
Missile hit.
Locked on.
Enemy's got a lock.
Can't have to run at the time. They're one step ahead of the dogfight. Land in a flare. Enemy on your tail. What's it? Behind target. Attack.
Being outnumbered is tougher than I thought.
Shut your trap and keep shooting.
Shit. Do it with a bang.
We've got tons of company above and below.
Air combat's a lot harder without linemen.
You sure? Our man Trigger was an absolute monster just now. I've downed quite a few, but haven't even made a dent.
Shut up. You see Trigger complaining?
Well, he doesn't talk much, but fine. Here I go.
This is Sigurd 1. 3 and 4 head to 305. Hit the attack. Sigurd 3, welcome. Forward, Taily. I like your move with the plane.
Trigger, I'm seeing advanced stealth fighters.
SG-57s, highly capable planes. Stay on your toes if you engage them.
Look who we've got here. Landed on David Spencer's rival right out pushover. Yeah! Here we go, cowboys. Surround them. These guys are cut. Put the one on the left and you put the one on the right. We're the last generation of fighter pilots. Show them something from other pairs.
It's not every day you're in a battle like this.
Come on, try me. Nobody's got more combat experience than we do.
Strider Squadron. Enemy aircraft have begun their assault on the fleet. Swiftly secure our air superiority.
I know that, but we're outnumbered. Pushing back hard. I don't need no wiseman to fly.
Improve it, Count.
Righto.
Report. A few sparks are to be expected.
Yes, EW aircraft and Drake Squadron are here.
I didn't think you'd get her so quickly.
We're here, team.
See you later, cowboy. I'll be right back.
Behind the enemy.
The EW aircraft have strong ESM on board. They can improve your dogfighting capabilities by enhancing missile range, homing, and more.
Keep your eyes on 3 strike. You might learn a thing or two. Roger.
Enemy dogs. Continuing attack.
Strike 1. Strike 3.
Down. Nicely done.
Enemy detected. Send rescue.
Drake Squadron, follow me. I'll show you how the pros do it.
Copy that. Show us what you got. Reinforce them with our EW aircraft.
Enemy on your tail.
Strike 5 engaging. Strike 8 engaging.
I'll show you. Copy.
Trigger splashed a hostile.
Good. The ESM's improving their aircraft's dogfighting capabilities. Missile hit. Strider 1, bandit splashed.
Chase them off. Get in the crowd.
You see the signs of that thing? Why the hell was it not action all this time?
Entering ESM range. Strider 1, missile away.
Bandit is flash. Stay sharp.
Somebody take down their EW aircraft.
Cover me.
Trigger, take out enemies away from our fleet too. Take control of the entire airspace.
That bird over there flies pretty well. Didn't think pilots of that caliber were still around.
Don't let them get to a chancer.
Bandit is fired.
Receiving support from ESM.
The party's just getting started.
I'll prove myself by taking him down. Get on the enemy EW aircraft.
Missile away. entering ESM range.
Nice kill.
We're not fighting UAVs. It's just as hard on them as it is on us.
Incoming missile. We're targeted.
Fox 2.
Multiple aircraft approaching this airspace. They're Harriers.
Any moves to attack our fleet must be stopped.
All right.
I don't even have time for a snack on this operation.
You just wait. I'll get you a break in a second.
Thanks.
Are you sure? Damn sure. It's 3 strikes. Breaking! Breaking! The cloud sails us off.
That's for me.
Fox 2. Harrier destroyed. Nice work. Those fighters are after the fleet. Take care of the rest.
That would have been way too close if it wasn't for Trigger.
Target is hit.
Anti-air station. Target enemy aircraft.
Target is down.
Bandit on your 6. Watch it. No control. Returning to base. Don't forget to tell the mechanics there's a problem every time 3 strike shows up.
Trigger is going to kill.
Ready? Fire! Breaking up!
Incoming. In the cloud.
My weakness says he's going 3 strikes. Damn it, I can't stop crippling.
Resource rating. Evacuate immediately. Watch Trigger is going to kill. Destroyer kite.
Target shot down. Strutter 1. Missile launched. Harrier 2s have all been destroyed.
Good job!
Great work.
I can target the moment I try to close in on their ship. They're only human. They'll tire out soon enough.
Catch me if you can.
Command to the officer. The approaching landing ship is to be considered hostile. Set it as your target.
Roger. Set primary target to hostile landing ship Puffin.
Our target is the captain of the Puffin, Robert Airy.
Captain.
Ah, you don't see it. Gunnery is about killing the people on board.
Detecting hostile barrage jamming. They brought EW aircraft. I'm displaying the jammed area on your radars.
I should have switched with Lanza.
EW aircraft is taking fire from a YF-23.
The missile's not homing in properly.
When in range of enemy jammers, missile lock-on and homing capabilities are reduced.
This is gonna be trouble.
Enemy EW aircraft is down.
Great. Their jamming zone's shrinking.
Past the 3rd checkpoint. We're halfway there. From Puffin to all ships. Change formation.
Full speed ahead. Move in front of the landing ship Puffin. We're going to be their shield. Yes! This is the air combat I've been waiting for. We don't really care about the stuff. It just wants to fight up.
Fox 2. Missile hit. Trigger took down the enemy EW aircraft. All aircraft be advised. Enemy strike fighters are on the approach. They're fullbacks, definitely faster than the ones before.
They pose a serious threat. Take them down.
Righto. Trigger. Let's get this done quick.
Rings emitting. At last, the light at the end of the tunnel. Continue with your mission. Receiving support from ESM.
Fox 2! Fox 2!
Enemy has the lock. Another enemy aircraft approaching our ship. Getting a real long welcome here. Target is turning right. Firing SAM.
Strutter 1, locked on target.
Seawind failed.
Strutter 1,
Incoming.
missile away.
The landing ship is under attack. Keep the enemy away from our ships.
Guard port. We can't cross the fleet fast. All personnel, abandon ship.
Look, another destroyer's been sunk.
That's it. Trigger splashed a fighter.
Effects of friendly ESM are negated inside the enemy's jamming zones. Be careful.
No magic allowed, huh?
We're gonna make sure it doesn't come to that.
Got a visual on the target submarine.
Missile hit. All enemy EW aircraft confirmed destroyed.
That's good news.
Shit, that's bad news. You mean our lost EW aircraft? We're out 3 strikes with us.
Target eliminated. Go to work.
Looks like we'll have that beast captured in no time.
They'll be happy to see us. It's been 2 years at the bottom of the ocean. They wouldn't want to go back to that. I see 3 strikes. I'll kill you.
All aircraft be advised. 2 bogies on the approach. Aircraft type, Su-47.
Burkets. Arusha doesn't have many of those. Where'd they come from?
Hey, Rage, can I kill him now? I've waited long enough.
Use the confusion to get on his 6.
Like a true villain, huh? I like the way you think.
I'm seeing on my tail. Taking fire!
Woo!
You idiots, ignore the Erusians.
Don't call me an idiot. I'd kill you if you weren't my brother.
The bogey shot down an Erusian bird. What do you mean?
No more reinforcements. They must be hostile. You are cleared to engage. Don't hesitate.
Get him. I'm screwing you up so bad.
Hostiles just popped out of nowhere.
It's an ECM, type of saturation decoy.
Visually scan for the source.
Get him, Scream. And he's on a silver platter.
Explore these guys.
They're neither Ocean nor Erusian. They're just really fast.
Trigger hit the target.
Good, you're seeing right through their illusions.
That's why the pay's so good. All right, Scream, keep them hanging.
Trigger's already adapted to the situation.
To kill a man like you.
They're going after Trigger again.
What? He's after me.
Hang in there, Scream.
It can't be doing it. The bastard hit me.
Return the favor, kill that 3 strikes.
I'll kill him. I'll kill him, all right.
Shit, Scream, we're pulling out. We can't take down 3 strikes with damaged planes.
God damn it. 3 strikes, I will have you. You will die.
What? Am I hearing things?
No, I hear it too.
Fire.
Hey, those filthy bats are on the run.
Let them go. Secure air superiority and protect your allies.
Wilco.
That's what I like to see.
Ignore enemy aircraft. Focus on ESM.
Strider 1, missile launched. Strider 1, target destroyed.
Special delivery.
Strider 1, locked on target. Vehicle eliminated. Additional hostiles confirmed. We're detecting surface-to-ship weapons teams around the sub. Eliminate them.
We can destroy their landing ships. We can sink their planes along with it.
Strider 1, box 2. 3 minutes remaining.
Trigger's knocked out a target.
Our allies are keeping them busy. Now's our chance to attack. No!
All ground targets destroyed.
This takes away the enemy's surface-to-ship capabilities. Fine work, Trigger.
They're not retreating. A submarine must be in the window to them.
Why haven't they gone down yet?
Stay in formation.
Be advised, enemy aircraft nearing the landing ship. 2 minutes remaining.
We got this. First strike on the squadron over us. Enemy missile detonated in the waters on the port side. Thank God.
The enemy has a lock on me.
Strider 1, missile away.
A friendly shot down the SU-34 approaching the fleet. We owe you one.
They're ready for takeoff, sir. They're prepared to sacrifice their lives to carry the cargo. Captain, don't lose scene. Lives are about to be snuffed out in senseless cruelty. Only must be sacrificed to put them to rest.
Captain, it's 3 strikes and his crew. They tied down the enemy bird. Our mission doesn't make it through.
This one's dispatcher's charged. Great.
Target in sight. Main gun
Strata 1, target acquired.
I need to get away. Thinking.
Alicorn, do you copy? We cannot stop the approaching enemy landing ship. Scuttle the sub immediately.
As of now, this boat no longer belongs to the Erusian military.
What are you saying?
Don't you see?
Let the LRSSC take care of the enemy aircraft.
Entering ESM range.
Stall warning.
Muffin, this is Lancaster. Enemy's resistance is dwindling and we've almost secured air superiority.
Puffin copy. Commencing capture operation.
The rest is all yours, Captain. Now I can finally have my sausage rolls.
That's the kind of food you eat up there?
Of course. Anything other than finger food would get in the way of my duties.
That clearly wasn't what she meant.
Took longer than I expected. I'll be leaving now. You take command from here on.
Whew. Well done, pilot. Then slow ahead both engines.
Are you sure? The landing ship Puffin to all active units. Enemy submarine has started moving.
Commence firing. Main guns commence fire.
Bearing 180, cruising at 5 knots. Movement on the deck. It's their aircraft.
Alicorn fired on her with the railguns. The landing ship's on fire. It's gonna sink.
Confirming launch of submarine-based aircraft. 4 bird. It appears one of them is carrying a cruise missile.
What?
What happened? Listen up. You need to take that bird down. Hurry!
Patch me in. Do you hear me? David North here. There's a possibility the cruise missile is a WMD.
Shit! Hey, what about the submarine?
We gotta help our ship first.
Don't lose them. Shoot them down.
Shit!
Open vents. Fill all ballast tanks. Full speed ahead once we're underway.
Trigger's caught up to them.
Scrap them, Trigger.
Enemy submarine is going under.
Shit! That monster will roam the oceans.
20,000 meters until the aircraft exits the AO.
Heed my words. This boat here needs to end this hideous war in a definitive manner, gentlemen. We see our conflict in balance and judgment.
Bend it down.
Keep it up. They're not evading us.
Shit, crazy.
And it will be done with reason from beginning to end. As the world shall be horrified by the number of lives we will take. They can go if they're weapons. Weapons that would have taken the lives of 10 million.
I can tell he's insane. Across the radio.
I hereby clear them.
10,000 meters until the aircraft exits the AO.
Yeah.
Target's destruction confirmed.
Seems he was down by 3 strikes. The damn bastard ruined it. Captain, don't you see? He walked all over it with his dirty boots, over the crisp white sheets of my bed that I had just made. Let's have him assist in the next plan. It'll make a fine sideshow for our scheme to kill 1 million people. Or was it the plan to save 10 million lives, command duty officer?
The operation has been completed. Stand by for further orders.
Hold on. We still don't know who those bats were. Why were they after Trigger? They were using Osia's radio frequency. You mean they're on our side?
Impossible. They didn't respond to our IFF. Or maybe they were there to settle a personal score. There's nothing unusual about being shot in the back by an ally.
Guess it might have been that way where we came from, but you know what I'm saying, Trigger?
Everyone, here's a question.
That's enough. Remove him from the call.
Wait, don't hang up on me yet. How did they know that we had intelligence on their weapons of mass destruction? They never would have taken such actions if they didn't know.
They have a spy.
Better to be suspicious than not, I suppose.
At the very least, we'll have to assume from here on out that they know everything that we do.
Another question, Alex. Captain Mateus Torres, the captain of the Alicorn. What is his goal?
There are 21 likely targets. The number of main routes
Wrong.
to the targets is 2,405.
You're being too logical.
Want me to define main?
Alex, can you be more sensory?
What do you mean?
Make me a collage of Torres's quotes. Work freely. Keep my hypothesis in mind.
Life taken by cheap kills of forward projectional sea power.
No good.
No good.
Alex. All right, let's go on. Try to be a little more sensuous.
Monstrous, 16,752. And salvation of passivity.
Okay.
Vulgarity of 6 per minute. A forward security.
Good.
Will of nuclear retaliation on death. 160mm guidance where massacre is placed by mass planning.
More logically.
Salvation of 10 million. An elegant massacre upon the Cage continents.
Stop. That's correct, or is it?